Yeah. So I suppose today let's do some revision. This is your book. It is Cambridge. It's from Cambridge University Press. دور النشر اللي عندهم اللي هي من بريطانيا انتم بالنسبة لكم from Cambridge University. So it's professional English. Professional, it means مهني, which means somehow you know so much about that thing in English. بيكون عندكم كتير يعني مصطلحات لأنه بنحكي عن engineering فأنتم professional. مش عم بحكي English in everyday life. لا بحكي عن تخصص معين. It is Cambridge English for Engineering. فعندكم حلو يكون موجود على الموبايل فون. أنا عندي يعني بكون دائما أي مادة بتنزل على طول بنزله عندي على الموبايل فون. فاعملوا له داونلود أي وقت بتفتحوه بسهولة. وحلو الواحد بحب الشغلات مرات اللي فيها تكنولوجي أكتر. So it's going to be like that. It's written by Mark Abeston and series editor اللي كان المحرر اللي له اللي هو Jeremy Day. You have audio CDs. النسخة الأصلية فيها الأوديو CD. So I suppose we have here the skills. We're going to talk about the language and text. هاي الشغلة أعتقد كتير منا إحنا as readers we don't go through the book in a good way. We don't know how to deal with books. هلا any book in the world دائما بيكون في له introduction مقدمة and it is a part of the book. لو ما إنها مهمة it's not going to be included in that book. So it's very important to notice that this book has an introduction in order to read it. So we have to read the introduction before you start reading. So first of all, with Unit 1 we have technology in use. It's going to be some skills. إذن في عنا مهارات. Then we have the language, which you know as a grammar or structure. أنتوا بتعرفوا أكتر قصة grammar and structure. It's the language. And then we have the texts. If we are talking about the skills, وهذا اللي قلت لكم you're going to write a small paragraph about it. First of all, we have describing technical functions and applications. So it's very important to know the introduction in order to know what you want from that book. First of all, you should know how to describe an application, how to write about its function. Then number 2, explaining how technology works. You should know how the technology works in life in general. So we're going to find it out through the unit. Then we have emphasizing technical advantages, the advantages of technology. We've said it before, اللي هم هدول the main 4 goals of the unit, and simplifying and illustrating technical explanations. Then we have the language. The language, it means the grammar or the structure. What we need to know through this unit is words stemming from use, like use, useful, user, all of those, yes. Then we have allow. Today we're going to talk about it, I suppose. Enable, to permit. Allow and enable, they are synonyms somehow, yes. There is a fine difference, but they are considered as synonyms. While permit, I suppose you know the word permit, because when you come with the Fords or all the vans you come through, they have a label on the door. It's called permit from Nablus to Tulkarm مثلا. The word is so familiar for you, permit. It means permission, okay, to go through that road. So you must know it. Yeah. And we have ensure. You are familiar with the word I'm sure about, which is an adjective. But ensure, it makes it as a verb, ya hala. So en makes the verb. So ensure. Then we're going to talk about prevent. Permit, the opposite of permit is to prevent from happening, to prevent, not allow, okay? Then we're going to talk about verbs to describe movements, and also verbs and adjectives to describe the advantages, because you're going to write about technical advantages, so you should know some of the words and verbs used to express the advantages. Then adverbs for adding emphasis, phrases for simplifying and rephrasing. Okay, this is about the language we're going to cover, inshallah, through this unit. If we go to the text, listening. The listening part is not included here, okay? So you're not going to listen to the audio CD. We don't have it. It's not included in your curriculum. but I suppose we're going to talk about the GPS application. The other day we listened to certain topic about the GPS. Do you remember Kim, the lady who was talking about it? Then today, inshallah, we're going to talk about the space elevators. It is one of the technical innovation, let's call it like that. And they have elevators to go through to the sky, to the space, yes. Then we have advantages of new pump. You know the pump? That's right. A guided tour. Then we have the reading. Reading section is so important. هذا المهم بالنسبة لنا اللي هو space elevators. We're going to talk about Otis Lift technology. Otis, it is a name of a company, great company. We're going to know about it more. And pile foundations. This is the introduction, which says what you are going to go through in this unit. And it's important to read it. في كتير ناس ما بيقرأوش introduction. And this is wrong, okay? You must, from now on, when you open the book, you look at the introduction. You know what are the main ideas through that unit. لما ندرس للامتحان إيش بدنا نعمل؟ لازم نروح للintroduction. إذا عرفنا هدول الثري لاينز، هدول columns، في عنا 3 columns، إذا عرفناهم الثلاثة معناه إنه إحنا المادة مغطينها بشكل سليم، أوكي؟ إن شاء الله. So بس هيك مشان نضل متذكرين مع بعض الكلمات المهمة اللي لازم نعرفها. The GPS Global Positioning System. في عنا كلمة navigation. هدول حليناهم مع بعض حكينا. So navigation, you must know tracking system. The word tracking system. نظام تعقب ده which includes 2 things اللي فيه له 2 items اللي هم monitoring, delivery vehicles وكل هاي الأمثلة, and also finding stolen cars, finding some people, whatever. And then we have more creative features like drift alarms, like man overboard. مش ننساهم هدول الكلمات اللي عم بحكيهم هلا، يعني بدل ما عارفة يمكن انتم مرات ما تقرأوش في البيت، أنا هلا عم براجعكم فيهم. Tracking system, finding, monitoring, navigation, innovative، شيء إبداعي جديد. Overboard على متن كذا، okay, I am overboard the plane or whatever. Okay, نتذكر use if it is with the Z حكيناها صح؟ With the Z it is a verb. Use with the S it is a noun. That's right. And useful with the adjective. If we are talking about اسم فاعل حكينا المرة الماضية we add the ER فبالتالي it's going to be user. وuser مألوفة لكم لأنه طول الوقت user name, user account, password for the user فإنها مألوفة. أوكي، هدول الكلمات كل مرة بنتلاقى فيها رح أرد أعدلكم إياهم بحيث ما يجي وقت الامتحان إن شاء الله إلا إحنا بالنسبة لنا نكون مألوفة الكلمة إلنا. Let's turn the page and go to page 7 أو page 2 عفوا، عندكم صفحة 2 and we have exercise number 3. It says match the GPS. ومن اليوم وطالع خلينا نحكي GPS، اوكي، نلفظها لفظ السليم لأنه إحنا عم نسمع التكنولوجيا الجديدة وبالتالي we must pronounce it correctly, okay? It's very important. So if we are talking about exercise number 3, we're going to say match the GPS applications from 1 to 6, and you can see here from 1 till 6 to the descriptions from A to F. Let's take 5 minutes, try to find the answers together. We have topographical surveying, we have geological exploration, we have civil engineering, we have avionics equipment, we have maritime applications, and GPS in calls and the trucks. Try to find it out together, each 3 or 2 working together. thank you very much. Let's go through each one now. Let's start. Who's going to read number 1? It's already done. هي معمولة. But I need somebody just to read it. Who's going to read it, please? Yes, Mais. Let's start with Mais.
Topographical survey.
Yeah. Topography, you know the word topography. Usually, if we have, let's say, topographical, it means it's a kind of science we are talking about it, okay? So topographical surveying, it is...
Mapping surface features.
Yeah, features, that's right. So topography, it is like the layers of the earth, you know? Yes, so you read some of the people, they read the maps, they read the information, the features from there. So it's called topographical surveying. Number 2, please, Zaid.
Geological exploration.
Yeah, so we have geological, geologia in Arabic. So it is the same. It's related to the earth too, and exploration. Yes.
With the application.
It goes with D. Yes.
Application and all industry.
So it goes with D. We said. Okay. So number 3, please, Baha.
Civil engineering,
Yes.
setting out position and level of new structure.
Which goes with B. Okay. Yeah. It is civil engineering, setting out positions and levels of new structures. Nowadays we have a specialization in our university called structure. It is structure engineering. Civil engineering is somehow related to structure engineering. Yes, okay. Please, Mr. Muhammad.
Avionics equipment.
Yeah.
Air
So
traffic control
avionics equipment, it means
with F.
with
F.
F. Yes, with F, which says
Air traffic control, navigation, and pilot systems.
yeah, the autopilot system. I suppose the other day you were talking about this application that we have autopilot in planes. Yes, so it is avionics equipment. Please, Mr. Mahmoud.
Maritime application, navigation and safety to sea.
Yeah, you know the Marines, marine and Marines. And sometimes if you want to cut your hair, you say we want like the Marines, which means a very short hair here, because all the militaries, they cut their hair so short. So it is one of them. So it's good to connect words. It's very important to connect words. So maritime applications goes with A. Yes, safety at sea. That's right. And the last one, please, Muhammad.
GPS in cars and the trucks.
Yes, GPS in cars and trucks.
And
Goes with,
highly navigation and vehicles tracking.
yeah, which is E.
E.
Yeah, highway navigation and vehicle tracking. Okay, thank you very much. This is about this exercise, which is 3A. If you like to write the answers on your books, please, حطوا هالanswers. And done? Any question? No questions? Okay. Those ones you must memorize. It's going to be like, for example, in the writing section at the first exam, define, for example, topographical surveying. Define GPS in cars and trucks, for example. Yeah, it's not so important for me to use the same words, but you know what does it mean. Even if you use your own words, it's okay. But I need you to know what does it mean, every one of them. What does it mean? Okay. Be in pairs. Practice explaining the applications of GPS in exercise 3A to a colleague. And I want you to remember, we have colleagues and we have friends. The colleagues, they are the same at the same room. For example, you are colleagues. Me and some of the people here at the university, we are colleagues. But if we have intimate relationship, close relationship, it means we are friends. So a colleague is just the person you spend some time at work, or yeah, Zamil, that's right. Who has limited knowledge of the devices using the following phrases. You should use for. Hala, used for, you have to remember, it is followed by a gerund. ING, all the time. If you have for, it means you must put an ing after it. It's going to be included in your first exam. Used for, it's followed by the ing. Used to, because we have to, it means you're going to use the infinitive. And useful for, remember, for, it's followed by a noun. Maybe could be ing, but it is a noun, whether it is ing or something else, but it should be a noun. Another point, a similar use, we may use those terms too, but it's good to know used for, that we used something for doing the what? For doing the cleaning, for example. Used to, I am used to get early at 6 o'clock, for example. Yeah, بمعنى يعتاد, that's right. Useful for, this is useful for my car or whatever. And another point or a similar use is so and so. Okay? So keep attention to those words, please. Okay, let's go to the next slide. We have complete the following extracts, and I need you to remember the word extract, okay? Don't forget it. From the conversation by underlining the correct words. You have two words here. There's a setting on the GPS that allows or prevents. It depends on the meaning of the sentence, okay? So you have to let's take 5 minutes, do it together, and then we're going to discuss it loudly, please. Time's up, okay? So we have complete, it's exercise 4A, complete the following extracts from the conversation by underlining the correct words. Who's going to read number 1? Hassan, please, Hassan.
There is a setting on the GPS that allows it to detect the movement.
Yeah, so it's going to be allows. Yeah, it's important to allow. But we want here to pay attention to the S, okay? S, because we are talking about a setting. It's one setting. So we use the present simple, okay? Keep it in mind. If we have singular, we use the S, and this is required from you to pay attention to it. If we are talking about simple present, it means you have to add the S, allows, okay? Yes, next please, number 2, Mr. Nuruddin, yes.
2. An alarm sounds to warn you and prevents the boat from drifting you alligator.
Yeah, okay. So, once again, we have an alarm. An alarm, munabbah is 1. So we use sounds. Sounds is a verb, by the way, okay? Seems, it's like that. To warn you, you keep attention to all the words here. And to prevent the boat, it is boat. And this is why I always tell my students, do not say about shoes, boat, because you don't wear تلبسوش قوارب. You're not wearing boat. Yeah, this is boat. Boat, it means قارب. So you are wearing shoes, حذاء in Arabic. Use it correctly, okay? Do not say boat. No. So it is boots. Boots, those are boots in English. Boot, not boat. Boot, okay? Yes, okay. So an alarm sounds to warn you and prevents the boat. And here we have the S2. Why we have the S? Because we are talking about an alarm. It is singular, okay? So we use present simple once again. Prevents the boat from drifting. Drifting is one of the words you must know about it. Is to lose the track. Drift بمعنى lose the track. And unnoticed, unnoticedly. It's unnoticed. You can. Yes. Number 3, who's going to read number 3? Please, Mr. Ahmed.
And ensure that you don't lose track of where you were, which then enable you to turn around and come back to the same point.
Yes, so we have and ensures that you don't lose track. So enable, it is a kind of ability. You may do it or not, it is available for you. But here, no, it's ensure, okay? And we use the S once again. Why? Because we are talking about the alarm, okay? Here it is. It is the alarm here. We are talking about it. So it is singular, present, simple once again. Ensures that you don't lose a track. It is the same meaning. Remember, drifting. And we have lose a track. It is somehow, it is synonym somehow. Then, which then, what do you think? Who's going to continue? Zaid?
Which then enables you to turn around and come back to the same point.
Now, once again, we have the S because we are talking about an alarm. It is singular. And enable, it's not ensure because it makes you the ability to do it. You to turn around, if you want to leave that person in the middle of the seat, it's okay, Zaid. You leave him. Yeah, so it is a matter of ability. Then enables you to turn around and come back to the same point. Okay, thank you. If you like to copy the answers now. مهم شوي عندي أنا قصة ما تنقلوا إحنا بنحكي. يعني لما بننهي خدوا وقتكم انقلوا الأجوبة. إذا فهمناهم هلا it's going to be easy for you. بصير سهل إنه نتفاعل معها. done؟ يا المرة الجاي ما تنقلوا إلا لما نخلص. أعطوا شوي حالكم وقت. أوكي يا محمد ولا محمود؟ محمود. مين رامي؟ أنت نفس؟ رابي. Okay. Yes. So we have here now exercise 4B, and we have matched the words in exercise 4A to the synonyms. And you're going to have such a question in the first exam. Write the synonyms or match the synonyms, okay? So keep it in mind. We have make sure, we have permit, and we have stop. And pay attention that all of them, they have the S, which means we're talking about the present. That's right, yeah, simple present. Take 2 minutes or 3 and try to do it on your books. Then we're going to do them together. Yeah, makes sure, ensures. With the S, yes, you paid attention to the S. Good. How is it? Oh, so fast. It's easy. Yeah, what's your name? Zainab. I'm going to let you speak. يعني انتوا الصبايا هنا منار, Zainab and Renee. Okay, 3 people. Done?
Done.
Done. Okay. So let's look at the board once again and let's start with Manar. Manar, please. Match the words in exercise 4A to the synonyms. The first one is?
Ensures.
Yes, and we had, very bad font. Okay, ensure, not so good font. Okay, and we have, you pay attention that you must add an S, ensures, because we have makes sure. Okay, yes, next please, Ranin.
Permits. Enables.
Permits.
Enables or allows.
Inshallah يصبح. Enables or allows. You understand the word. Okay. And Mr. Muhammad, the last one?
Stops, prevents.
Zainab, يلا معلش. Prevents. Prevents. Okay, something like that. Okay. I should practice writing more. Okay, so those are the words, and pay attention that we have S here because we are talking about present simple. We have enables, we have allows, and we have prevents. All we have S's at the end because we are talking about singular and it is present, simple present. Okay. Complete the following extract from the user's manual. Manual is one of the words you should know. Another word is good to know is user. Okay? User's manual. ممكن ايش يعملوا يا محمود؟ يجيبوا لك هاي في الامتحان تحط كلمة user انت، فايش بتعمل؟ لا بيكونوا مش حاطين يوز مثلا بين اقواس، فانت عارف انه users manual ما بدهاش بتصير تفكير حتى، بتصير تجاوب في الامتحان مثلا users point of view, users manual، بدل ما تقعد تفكر خلص ما انت عارفها. في ناس why they are good at Arabic or at English because they speak correctly. بيحكي هيك السليقة، الكلام بيطلع صحيح بالتالي. ف it's good to keep it in mind. خلوها ببالكم هاي النقطة. Okay, complete the following extract from the user's manual of a GPS device. نتذكر كمان GPS device. Okay, من الكلمات اللي تستخدم. Using the verbs in exercise 4A, the previous exercise, sometimes more than one answer is possible. So let's take 5 minutes because we have 5 spaces and try to find out the answers together. Please, yalla, discuss it together. Zaid. Okay, so let's start, I suppose. Time's up? Yes, we're going to start with Zainab. I'm going to read the question and you're going to start with number 1. بيقولنا, complete the following extract, don't forget the word extract, from the user's manual of a GPS device using the verbs in exercise 4A. Sometimes more than one answer is possible. Please, Zainab.
The core function of your GPS receiver allows you to look at your device's geographical position.
Yes, okay. So here we have 2 answers possible. زي ما قلنا, more than one answer is possible. We have allow and enable. But keep attention, we have 2. Receiver is 2. So after 2, yeah, without any additions. We don't have any additions. Okay, and we have geographical position. It's good to know geographical position. Yes, that's right. And the word precise. Okay, accurate, as Mr. Ahmed said. Yes, as Mr. Ahmed said, precise, it means exact. Yes, please, Bara, number 2.
To enable the device to function, is the receiver receives at least 3 signals simultaneously from the GPS constellation.
Yeah, so you may say to enable and you may say to allow because they are synonyms here. To enable, and because we have 2, we use the infinitive after it. You pay attention to that point. To enable the device to function, and here we have the word function. To do its job, okay? It receives at least 3 signals simultaneously. Simultaneously is one of the words you must know it, okay? Simultaneous, it is the adverb. That's right. So simultaneous is the adjective, simultaneously is the adverb. From the GPS constellation, 30 dedicated satellites. Okay, who's going to continue? Please, Hadil.
Ensure a receiver can function anywhere on Earth.
Yeah, ensure. And we have, I suppose it is ensure, yes. ما في قبليها which, yeah, satellites. We have satellites. It is plural, so we use ensure. That's right. We don't use the S because it is plural here. So ensure receivers can function anywhere on Earth. Number 4, who's going to do number 4, please? Mace, please.
To ensure extremely precision and prevent.
To ensure or to enable, I suppose. To enable. Yeah, enable. Or allow, طبعا. To enable, because we have 2, we use the infinitive without an addition. To enable, to allow, extremely precise. Precise is repeated 2 times here. Precise, 2 times. Yeah, exact, that's right. Positioning. And the last one is going to be done by Anas. Yalla ya Anas.
Resulting and prevents error or occurring due to extremely factor.
Why did you say?
Device is
Okay, let's say. Prevent. Because we have 2 here. So no S ya Anas. Okay? It's a prevent. Okay? No, there is a full stop here. Fianna, full stop we have here. Okay? So we have a new sentence here. To allow extremely precise positioning and to prevent errors from occurring. Okay? Agree? Agree now. Okay. And prevent errors from occurring due to external factor. I'd like you to know the word external. Okay? From outside. Internal and external factors. This device is designed to receive 4 separate. The word separate? Yes. It is separated. They are not connected to each other. They are separated. منفصل. Yes, separate signals and then no need for seeing the other page. Okay. اوكي let's go. خلينا نقرأ مع بعض رقم 5. هذا مهم جدا تخلوه في بالكم وحكيت سابقا أنا. This is about writing. تذكروا إنه هذا هو الرايتنج اللي بيجي في الامتحان writing. In pairs explain the main functions. ها بيجيكم زي هيك في الرايتنج. Explain the main functions and applications of a product. هذا بتذكروا أول مرة لقاء كان إلنا حكينا هذا الموضوع صحيح؟ Made by your company. أنتوا عملتوا هذا البرودكت or a product you know about. أو product أنت بتعرف عنه. Student A, you are an engineer manager, مدير في الهندسة. Student B, you are new employee. Employee حطوا تحتها underline بمعنى موظف. Use the language from this section and the phrases in the box. Swap roles. حلو كلمة swap. Exchange. Exchange تبادل. That's right. Swap roles and practice again. من الكلمات اللي كويس إنه تستخدموها. I see بمعنى I understand. Okay, in other words, paraphrasing, hey, so you meant that. Okay, هدول يعني it needs brainstorming. بدكم هيك لما تكونوا في البيت برواقة تكتبوا باراجراف مرتب بكل المعلومات اللي مرقت سابقا وكذا وتستخدموا هيك كلمات عن product، شو الفانكشن، شو الابليكيشنز، فقرة مرتبة بحيث انه إذا بحال والأغلب هيك يصير في الامتحان الرايتنج بيكون في عندكم سيكشن في امتحان الفيرست عن الرايتنج، اكتب عن ابليكيشن او كذا تكون انت اوريدي في البيت برواقه كنت كتبت هاي الباراجراف. نعطيكم خلينا نقول للاسبوع القادم يعني ليوم الاثنين القادم اكتبوا هيك باراجراف وخلينا راندملي نختار 2 3 يحكوا شو كتبوا ونحكي عن الرايتنج كيف لازم تكون. مش بيكون مناسب؟ ان شاء الله. خلينا نبدأ اليوم together. We're going to talk about explaining how technology works. موضوع very, very important. Okay. Open your books. In pairs, look at the picture and discuss the following questions. Question number 1. How do you think a space elevator would work? So the word here is, let's use green, space elevator. Okay, it's a key word in this reading section. Space elevator. You should know a lot about it. Woodwork. Have you ever heard about the term previously? Space elevator. ما سمعتوش عنه سابقا؟ نهائي؟ ولا حد؟ مصعد للسما نطلع فيه. للفضاء. Yes. No? Yes, good يا حسن. في موضوع هلا بنحضر انا وياكم يوتيوب عنه من سنه 79 على فكره هذا الحكي يعني قبلي انا كمان. Yes. What could it be used for? What are the applications? The function خلينا نقول the function for it. شو تعتقدوا what's the function of a space elevator? To go to the, to the space. Transmit certain stuff. تصير ننقل شغلات مثلا. For example, I don't know. And next one, what technical challenges would it face? انتوا مش هندسة؟ هاي تخصصكم أنا ما بعرفش فيها. هلا انتوا بدكم تقولوا لي على technical challenges. كلمة بس لحظة يا حسن. Challenges, it's very, very key word. It's very nice. I like it. One of the words that I like it because it makes you better and better. خلينا نسمع حسن شكله عنده شوي معرفة. حسن at which year you are? Fresh? لسه؟ Fresh, okay. All of you are fresh? كلكم fresh؟ مش حدا يفيدنا كتير؟ اوكي. يلا يا حسن خلينا نشوف the technical challenges. اعتقادك أنا امبارح حضرت شغلات على اليوتيوب very nice. يا الله شجعوني صرت بدي أعمل وأشتغل. Please. Let's hear each other يا أحمد. The gravity. One of the most important challenges is gravity. لأنه if you want for example to move from one place to another to go up, it means it needs also a lot of source, a lot of power to do it. So one of the challenges is to use a little power but to move from 0 to I don't know how much kilometers we should go through it. Yes, anything else? غير gravity.
Costs.
The costs are so high, that's right. Yes, what else?
Materials.
The materials, they should be specific materials there. Yes, what else? The safety. Yeah, الأمان. Yeah, it should be secured. Yeah, what else? بيطلع منه صاحبك يا أحمد شايف؟ قاعد بغشكم كي ينشاطروا ما بحكيش. Yes, please, Hassan.
Oxygen and food.
Yeah, it's very important. You would like to supply that shuttle with the oxygen, with, for example, food, everything a human being needs in order to live. Yeah. What else? إيش كمان لو بدنا نسافر على الفضاء شو بدنا؟ Entertainment. Okay, we don't need entertainment. I suppose the shaking movement, because it shakes a lot when you move from one place to another. The speed, السرعة قد تكون كمان بتأثر. Yes, lots of things.
Pressure.
The pressure, that's right, الضغط, all of those things. Okay. How seriously do you think the concept, it is a concept, term or concept of space elevator is being taken at present? I suppose nowadays they are trying their best to do it, but it is still unavailable. Really, to be honest, it is unavailable till now because it's not something so easy to do it. خلينا نحضر مع بعض فكرة الإليفيتر وكل هالمواضيع عنه. Once before starting, I want you to know some of the names. في من الأسماء اللي عندكم إذا بتلاحظوا هنا. أول إشي in his 1979 novel هي عبارة عن a very long story. Yes, it's not a short one. The Fountains of Paradise. It is called the Fountains. You know fountains? يا نبية? Okay. Of Paradise. Yes, heaven. Yeah. Arthur C. Clarke. هذا الاسم من الأسماء اللي جدا يعني one of the greatest writers of novel. He is a novelist. روائي كتير مشهور. Okay. Wrote about an elevator connecting the Earth's surface to space. إذا أول واحد كتب عنها اللي هو Arthur C. Clarke, and he went through it. خلينا هلا نسمع. هيو Arthur C. Clarke's space elevator.
Arthur C. Clarke hikes Adam's Peak, a Sri Lankan mountain sacred to Buddhists, Muslims, and Christians alike. A 4-mile flight of twisting steps beckons hikers on a spiritual journey to the summit. Atop this sacred peak, Clarke has an epiphany. He imagines a method for humanity to ascend and colonize the universe. A cable stretching into the infinite beyond.
لا نهاية, infinite.
Clarke's vision takes shape in a novel that nets him one of the highest honors in science fiction, the Hugo Award.
Science fiction أعتقد كلكم تسمعوا الخيال العلمي. تحبوا انتوا هدول الافلام وشغلات زي هيك. فهو كان نوفلست، هو روائي وكان مشهور بقصه الساينس فيكشن، يكتب هيك شغلات. فهي الروايه اللي له اتس one of the most famous. يعني كيف بنحكي احنا عندنا روايات مشهوره مثلا في الوطن العربي مثل رجال تحت الشمس مثلا كذا لكنفاني، هدول يعني هيك شيء كثير كثير it is well known. بعرفش يمكن تقرأوا شيء كثير.
Clarke in Fountains of Paradise talked about a cable that would take you into heaven, like Jack and the Beanstalk.
This one كمان هاي خلينا بس أرجع. Yeah. Michio Kaku اسمه إشي هيك. Yeah. He is a theoretical physicist. هلا هو فيزيائي بيحكي عن نظريات فيزيائية. ففي ناس بيكون صح إنهم they are writers بيكتبوا بس ما بكتب out of nothing. مش هيك بس يلا إنه يكتب حكي. بيكون هو scientist. هو عالم. يعني أيوة يس. يعني this is important to pay attention to it. الناس عادة لما بكتبوا مش بس هو عبارة عن كلام ونوفل وكذا، لازم يكون الواحد قوي في العلوم in order to write. خلوها في بالكم. فكلارك كان من الناس اللي عندهم رؤية يعني له علاقة بالفيزياء وناسا وكذا، مش واحد بس خلص إنه بكتب. ونفس الشيء this person هو لأنه هذا Japanese كاكو I don't know. yeah. بس عنده هذا. أنا امبارح بقولكم كتير I spent a lot of time about the topic. كتير قضيت وقت عن الموضوع. أعجبني يعني هو هذا كتير عامل lectures محاضرات عن هذا الموضوع يعني عن الناسا وما ناسا، هو بيشتغل في ناسا هذا، فإنه يعني it captured my attention، انتبهت عليه عشان هيك. هي زي القصة اللي جاك اند ذا بين ستوك، تعرفوها هي المشهورة اللي بكب بتطلع وبصير يطلع عند الغول وبجيب دجاجة وبيض وكذا، بالمدارس بتاخدوها في الإنجليزي حتى باخدوها يعني ماي سون ابني لسه وبنتي ماخدينها، فإنه اتس يعني they know about it. فبقول لك نفس فكرتها، كيف قصتها هيك. Okay.
Talked about a cable that would take you into heaven, like Jack and the Beanstalk. Well, believe it or not, it is physically possible to build an elevator into outer space.
What you do is you put a big space station in a Clark orbit, a geosynchronous orbit. The thing is orbiting at the same speed that the Earth rotates, so that it's always above the same spot on Earth.
The top floor of the elevator will be the satellite, 22,000 miles up.
22,000 miles up. مش عارفة كم كيلومتر طلع 1000 miles. Okay.
Centrifugal force allows the satellite to support the cable connecting it to the ground.
إذن إيش اللي support the cable؟ إيش بده يمسك الكيبل؟ هذا الساتلايت it's going to be connected to the satellite. Okay. هيك الفكرة اللي عندهم هم.
Clark theorizes that space elevators will be essential if humanity is to migrate to the stars.
From now on, there'll always be somebody in space.
Hiyo Arthur.
More and more men will occupy space. The space elevator, a single one perhaps first, and then eventually the Earth will be the hub of a wheel. With spokes going out, the elevators, and probably more people living outside the Earth than on it.
بصيروا عايشين برا وعادي.
The rocket was to space travel as the balloon was to aviation. He thought rockets were completely outdated and outmoded means of transport.
إذن rockets are outdated، يعني عفى عليهم الزمان، old fashioned، قديم موديلهم هذا إنه يطلع في روكت وكذا. التفكير يعني.
Transportation almost from the time they were invented.
To take a pound of anything around us and put it into near-Earth orbit costs about $10,000. However, with a space elevator, we may be able to drop that cost perhaps down by a factor of 100.
A space elevator can launch spacecraft from beyond the pull of Earth's gravity and deeper into the cosmos.
هاي الجرافيتي اللي حكينا، وبيكون deeper in the cosmos. cosmos اللي هو الكون، أيوة الكون. الشغلة اللي شوي امبارح ضايقتني كمان يا أحمد، بتقول لنوصل هيك إحنا إنه بجون 2014 التخنيون، تعرفوا التخنيون اللي في الداخل في المناطق المحتلة، يعني عاملين هي التجربة وجابوها. يعني كتير امبارح أقول يا ربي هم يعني بيشتغلوا كذا وإحنا يعني بتحسن الواحد بتضايق. فعاملين في التخنيون. هلا كان في شغلة ولازم تعرفوها يمكن انتو، هلا أساس الجامعة عنا، أنا يمكن كنت من البدايات في الجامعة هنا، من أساس لما صارت جامعة كان الهدف منها تكون يعني خلينا نقول alongside with التقنية. هي تكنيكال الجامعة عنا، فالمفروض إنه تكون هيك. يمكن مش سهل هذا الكلام، بس إذا كان عنا شوي يعني خلينا نكون إيجابيين ونكون open minded. أنتوا كطلاب أنتوا اللي بتقدروا تحولوها لهيك إشي. إذا كنتوا أنتوا مبدعين تسمعوا شغلات جديدة دائما، أكيد رح تصير كويسة. بس إذا بتضلوا أوكي هي هيك الجامعة بدها تبقى هيك، خلص إحنا بدنا ندرس بدنا ناخد شهادة وتمشي، ما في. هي أنا مثلا موجودة هنا، ممكن أعطيكم المادة وأمشي صح ولا لأ، بس ما بحب يعني مش نادية. فبالتالي أنت لازم يكون إلك تأثيرك. أنت موجود هون شو بتفكر بتطبق، مش إنه لا خلص يلا مادة وبدنا نعديها وبدها تمشي. لا، كونوا هيك كرياتيف. الحياة بدها إنسان يكون مميز. الناس العاديين زي ما قلت لكم سابقا موجودين بالملايين، بس الليدرز والناس اللي هيك المميزين بتلاقيهم محدودين، فحاول تكون منهم. let's see. خلينا نكمل.
Easier access to the heavens means lifting mankind closer to Clark's dream of interstellar colonization.
People want to explore the far, far, far frontier beyond our solar system. I think cheap access to space will allow all of that to happen.
As a NASA researcher in the early 2000s, Michael Lane studied the feasibility of space elevators.
feasibility اللي هي إمكانية إنه هذا يعملوا. نفسي هي هلا اللي بتشوفوه هون الاكسبيرمنت، التجربة اللي بيقوم فيها هذا البريزيدنت، هو رئيس الشركة هي، نفسها اللي أنا شفتها إنه عاملينهم في التخنيون في 2014.
Was so intrigued by the concept that he has spent the past decade independently designing and testing equipment that could someday power a real space elevator.
I'm committed to building an elevator space because once I saw it, that was it.
له عقد وهو بيشتغل على هذا الحكي. تصوروا بيجهز بيعمل تجارب، بتزبط ما بتزبط بيشتغل فيها. مش الواحد أول مرة بزبطش الإشي خلاص يلا that's it، لا، بدها شوي ديديكيشن، تفاني. أي شغل مرتب في حياته الإنسان بده تفاني. زي مثلا العائلة اللي بيتعبوا على أولادهم، بيطلعوا أولادهم مناح مش بسهولة. يعني المجتمع بيكون سيء بس في ناس مناح بيطلعوا. ليه؟ لأنه فيها تعب. نفس الفكرة يعني anything، أي شغلة في الدنيا أنت عندك بروجكت، مشروع تشتغل عليه وقت كتير طويل وتتعب فيه، أكيد مش زي مشروع يلا هيك كوبي بيست تعمله يلا مشي. يعني فبدها ديديكيشن. تصوروا قديش مقضي وقت.
To construct a space elevator, engineers must first solve two technical challenges. The first, how to power the elevator cab during its long ascent.
إذا مهم قصة الباور، كيف بدك تعطيه طاقة، تعطيه يعني electricity أو كذا، حسب هم إيش بدهم يستخدموا.
Heavy cables or onboard fuel.
يعني ما في onboard fuel، ما في وقود فيها، بيكون هذه المركبة اللي بدها تطلع ما فيها وقود. Okay.
Power from a large laser array on the ground to solar receivers on the lifter climbing into space.
Second, the cable must be very light, yet strong enough that it does.
إذا الشغلة الثانية بدنا يكون الكيبل very light، خفيف وزنه، ويكون strong وبنفس الوقت يكون قوي. إذا هدول التو challenges، التحديين الكبار اللي كانوا موجودين.
In the Fountains of Paradise, Clark solves this problem with an imaginary carbon-based filament made of diamonds.
Clark predicted a supermaterial, what we now call carbon nanotubes. What makes them important is both their structure and their strength.
إذا الستراكشر والstrength.
Look very promising, but then we have to mass produce them at a level that can support 100,000 kilometer elevator to space.
For now, Lane tests his theories with models.
هاي الموديل اللي موجودة عنده.
It's a mock-up of what an eventual space elevator could become. You've got a tread system, so the tread will actually grip the ribbon between the tread, and as the rollers spin, you'll climb.
At this scale, Lane's elevator cab has room for only one passenger.
بس for one passenger لهلا قادرين يعملوا شيء.
His name is Clark. We named him
Clark
for the very first time in honor of Arthur C. Clarke.
It's good to know this word in honor of، يعني على شرف كذا، فإن honor of، it's nice to use the word. فمسمينه هذا الرجال الموديل اللي عندهم كلارك، أيوة in honor of Arthur Clarke، C. Clarke.
Lane and his team are about to put their tiny prototype to the test.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
نشوف هالشغل له أبصر كم من سنة مشان يعمل حاجة.
It's a long way from this climbing bot to an actual space elevator, but Lane aims to build on the foundation laid by Arthur C. Clarke, and he's not alone.
There's more than 60 universities in the United States working.
إذا في عنا 60 university، 60 جامعة في الولايات المتحدة بتشتغل على قصة السبيس إليفيترز، وإحنا لسه يعني بقول لك الروكت صار إشي old fashion، إنه صاروخ يطلع وكذا، هاد old fashioned بالنسبة لهم.
There's a very large active community getting this thing built.
Lane and others are taking up Clark's torch to achieve a goal that Fountains of Paradise portrays as essential to the growth of humanity.
Yeah, as the growth of humanity. Okay, إن شاء الله I hope you enjoyed it. إن شاء الله تكونوا استمتعتوا فيه. Next time هذا عبارة عن introduction للمرة الجاية اللي بدنا نحكي عن السبيس elevators. إذا كان معكم وقت تقرأوه بيكون كويس. maybe يمكن المرة الجاية نرد نسمعه كمان مرة بحيث إنكم تألفوا الكلمات. أنا مهم جدا عندي تسمعوا يعني غير نادية، لأنه أعتقد في حياتكم يمكن مش كتير بتروحوا مثلا تسمعوا ناس أجانب، فكويس أقل ما فيها إنه نسمع يوتيوب يكون موجود عندنا. I hope you enjoyed it. إن شاء الله استمتعتوا اليوم وتكونوا استفدتوا. Have a nice day. Goodbye.